Hello everyone and welcome back to Donut Like, Donut Read. My name is Clemens, with me today is Adam.
At your service.
And Joaquin.
What up?
And today we are looking at a VR request by Vanilla Chinchilla, Young Love Between Two Best Friends, by
Nice.
Cute Yaoi Lover.
Yeah, we checked this author's profile. They write a lot of yaoi. Well, it's all they write. They just write yaoi, but they also write incest.
And uncomfortable age gaps.
Yeah.
So, this story is pretty tame by comparison.
Yeah, it's a Rocket Power Fanfic.
Nice.
And the description reads, Yaoi warning, Otto and Twister finds out how each other's feels from Sam. Otto/Twister Yaoi, I'm working on the third and last chapter.
And they did not work on it because it has two chapters only.
Maybe they're still working on it and it's going to be released this year and it's going to be great.
Yeah, after 14 years.
14 years for one chapter. It's going to be the world's best chapter ever. I can't wait for it personally. But
it was literally the day of recording, July 15th. This was published July 15th, 2009. Exactly 14 years ago.
Okay, we start with Sam Puff. It was a Saturday and the gang, Otto, Twister, Reggie and Sam was at the beach. I talk about myself in the first person. Otto was surfing and Twister was filming, also Reggie was watching Otto. Sam had been watching Twister real close because lately he's been acting strange towards Otto. He realized that Twister had feelings for Otto and it wasn't any some little crush.
Little...
I think he needs to break the English language some more for chapter 3.
Yeah, just a little bit more. Just really break it in.
Twister was in love with his best bud, but was afraid of telling him. But
I love that. Not in love with his best friend, but his best bud.
I love you, bro.
But what Twister doesn't know is Otto loved him since they met. I know this. I'm Sam.
Sam is all-knowing.
Somehow he knows this, even though, he hasn't been with the group, forever. He's kind of like the newer person in the group.
Yeah, I mean, that's why he's called the Squid. I guess the Squid just... When you looking for something from the outsider's perspective, you can just see things like this. You just look at them like, yep, those two love each other. I know because I'm unbiased.
Otto told Sam this a couple of days ago.
Oh, never mind.
Never mind then.
Yeah, but still Sam referring to himself in the third person in his own path.
Yeah, Sam is supposed to be the smart one too, so...
Flashback starts. Sam was in his room on his computer doing God knows what.
Okay.
Whoa, what does that mean?
He was playing World of Warcraft.
Sudden, semicolon, why?
I mean the semicolon is right next to the L, so
he hears a knock.
Oh my god.
On his door. Come in. I said, so is this a narrator or a flashback?
Both. Yes, the answer is yes.
Otto stepped in and said,
Hey Sam, I love Twister, but I don't know if he feels the same way. Could you find out for me?
It's a big bomb to drop on your friend.
Yay, Otto, I will. I answered with a smile, knowing Twister already...
Oh my god.
Knowing Twister already did.
I guess that's how he found out. He just walked up to him in his room. He's like, hey dude, I love Twister. Could you find out for me if he feels the same way? Yeah, no problem. Alright, peace out.
But he already knows. Why doesn't he just tell him?
Flashback, one word this time, ends. I called Otto over. Hey Otto, I could use your help with something. Then Otto looked at me knowing what I really wanted. So he swam over to me. And this is just Sam in his third person POV talking. Hey Otto, Twister does love you back, so I came up with a plan.
Damn Otto Twister.
Is this an end quotation or a starting quotation? Because I don't see its body.
Who knows?
What is the ship name for Otto Twister? Is it Twatto? Is that okay? Is that a thing?
Or, I don't know. A Weister? I don't know.
So I tell him the plan and he just smiles. Also, Otto says,
Great plan, Squid.
Then he went over to Twister and asked him if he could over his house.
Whoa.
Whoa.
What do you think overing your house is?
They are doing some tricks, if I remember the series right. So maybe it's jumping over your house with a bike.
I mean, it's Rocket Power. That actually is very feasible. Let's jump over our houses on our bikes. Sounds like an
It's
episode.
like their own little slang, I meant. Whenever someone wants to do something big, it's like, hey, I'm gonna over this.
Twister's Pav. I heard Otto call my name.
Hey, Twister, wanna come over my house?
Otto asked. I just look at him and ask, who else is gonna be over besides Reggie? Then Otto says,
Sam's coming over, and it's more of a sleepover. Wrong, it's.
Then I told him I would be over. I would be over, but I got shit to do, so. He just smiled and swam away. God, do I love him. And yes, I love my best friend, so back off.
Sorry, narrator.
Twister just broke the fourth wall to tell all of us to back off because Otto's his man.
Well, we weren't interested anyway, but
Yeah.
I guess thanks for letting us know anyway.
I mean, Otto was probably my least favorite character in the show, so Twister can have him. I knocked on Otto's door and he answered in just shorts. I just blushed and walked in. Weird.
All right, Otto's Pav. I spent all the hours I had just to get ready. After some time, I heard a knock and I knew it was Twister. I answered the door in just shorts. When Twister looked at me, he blushed and came in. Everyone sat in a circle and Reggie asked out loud,
Who wants to play Truth or Dare? Everybody said yes.
Sam, Reggie, and I knew the plan to get Twister to tell us who he likes. Then Reggie said,
Okay, I go first. Twister, Truth or Dare?
no end quotes.
And Twister said truth. Reggie asked. God damn it. The boy you like, do we know him? Then Twister blushed and answered, okay, I don't know if I should keep reading this. Yeah, you know him.
Then Twister asked Sam,
Truth or Dare? And Sam just answered truth. Oh my god, everyone's
wait,
asleep.
were you, shit.
I was Sam. So it's bad.
Well,
Wait, but then,
no, I asked
wait,
Sam,
then it
but
was,
then
oh
there was
yeah.
no end quote, so I just kept talking.
Yeah, it's the lack of quotation marks which makes
Yeah, I guess you just gotta say truth.
truth.
Twister asked.
Is this a plan? What?
And Sam replied,
No.
Now it was Sam's turn and he asked Twister.
Truth or dare?
Twister said.
Truth.
Just then, Sam looked at me and asked Twister.
Does the boy you like in this room? Does he is?
I mean, I guess they already know that he's gay.
Yeah. Everyone here's just cool with it, which is cool.
Twister just blushed harder and nodded. Twister said,
I don't feel so good.
So he ran off to the bathroom. Then Reggie looked at me and said,
This is your chance. This is so
All
awkward.
right.
This was also just so confusing because everyone kept talking for each other.
By the way, this is only the first chapter.
It's wild. It's gonna get better, I bet. Twister's Pav. I said, I don't feel so good. Then just ran to Otto's room. Wait, does Otto live in the bathroom? They said he ran to the bathroom in the last paragraph.
Yeah, if it's a big family, maybe one child too many, that child takes the bathroom.
Or maybe they just all, like, piss and shit in his room because he sucks. I could hear Otto's voice calling my name. Then he looked in his room and saw me on his bed crying a little. Otto just came over and come over and hugged, asking,
What's wrong? Not a question.
Then I hug high back and told him, my family and me has to go somewhere for 2 years. Wow, that's just...
What?
This is a classic trope, especially in early 2000 fan fiction, where you have two characters who are in love, but somebody has to leave and go somewhere else. Like, that's done in movies and books too, but they fucking loved it during this time period on fanfiction.net. It's just to add extra drama, but they just threw it in so quickly. He just glanced at me. An hour later, we back to the other and told them what I told Otto. What did they do for an hour? They just glanced at him for an hour?
They played thumb wrestling.
Is that a... I don't want to ask. I don't know.
Oh, no, that was oh, damn it. I meant thumb war. I don't know why I said thumb wrestling.
I just didn't know that was supposed to be a metaphor. Then they asked me when I was leaving. I just said, on Friday, which is in 2 days. Also explained why I was leaving.
Okay, so what's the reason?
Yeah, we don't know. But also, if they're his best friends, why would he not tell them until... And there's no explanation of why he wouldn't tell them until 2 days before he's leaving that he's leaving. That's just
I
terrifying.
think he's leaving in the evening, so he's leaving.
He's leaving.
Yeah. I wonder, is the author going to tell us why he's leaving or not?
Probably not. It's easier just to...
They came up with the trope, but didn't have... But they didn't think about it. They were just like, wouldn't it be dramatic if he has to leave for 2 years?
Bingo.
Sam's path. As Twister told us why he was going to be gone for 2 years, I saw the hurt in Otto's eyes, even when he had a blank face. I can't believe it was Friday already. We all was at the airport with Twister say goodbye. Reggie was the first to say goodbye and hug him. When it was me, I just said goodbye and shook his hand. Otto just stared in his eyes and then just hugged him and said goodbye. When Twister on the plan and out of earshot, I told Otto it's gonna be alright.
They just fast traveled to the airport. They didn't even have any build up or anything. They just immediately got that guy on the plane and sent him off. That was wild.
All right, chapter 2.
Twister's Pav.
I guess we get a time skip.
Yeah. I can't believe it. My family and me could come home an year early. Okay, did the author just get tired of the trope already? What the hell? What was the point of that? I guess maybe they'll
Where did they go?
Who the fuck knows? I was gonna surprise all my friends. I walked into my room and sat down to relax. Suddenly, Lars came in and said,
Okay, Mom is making dinner and he could say hi to his friends' awards.
Hi, participation medal of my friend. Hi, a trophy of your chess tournament.
Yeah, he doesn't get to see his friends. He just gets to see all the cool shit they did without him. Then left. After dinner, I left. As I was walking to Otto's house, I could see him on his steps just in deep thought. I just walked behind him and wrapped my arms around him in a hug.
Alright, Otto's Pav.
Wait, he sits on the steps outside of his house and somehow he gets behind him?
He went through his backyard. Oh, okay, this starts off great. As I was sitting on my steps, I was thinking about my true love, Twister. Suddenly, I feel soft and warm arms wrap around me in a hug. I turn around and see Twister's smiling face. I got excited and hugged him back, asking, "Why are you here, dude?" while blushing because he was even hotter than a year ago.
How old are they in this?
So, Adam, here's the reason for the time skip. It was so he could get hotter.
Yeah. Also, I love how the sentence ends here, and the sentence just starts as, "and he just said." So, great.
Well, they said they didn't need us anymore, so we can go back. Who didn't need you?
What?
What is going on?
Where the fuck did you go?
Were they locked in a biodome or something?
Oh my god.
I couldn't help myself, so I leaned forward and just... Wait, he's just talking now? Okay, this is all in his quotation. I mean, if you want to read this, you can. They never had end quote.
Yeah. I couldn't help myself, so I leaned forward and just kissed him full on the lips. I could tell he was shocked, but after a few seconds, he started to kiss back. His one hand was now on my back and the other as on my ass. We partied because we needed air. Twister heard footsteps. Then he unhooked his arms from me and I just looked at him. Then he pointed, so I looked where he was pointing and Lars was coming up. I really hope he didn't see anything. Okay, Lars is Pav. I was going to Otto's house to get Twister, but I stopped when I saw two faces only inches away. After a few seconds, they kissed. Oh god, this is good stuff for blackmail. When we were down, I started to walk towards them. Twister saw me coming, so he unhooked his arms from Otto. Otto looked at him, and all he did is point at me. I could see the worry in Otto's eyes, so I acted like I didn't see anything and said, "Hey, Twister, Mom said you could sleep over Otto's house tonight." Then I left.
Dun dun. Twister's Pav. I saw Lars coming, so they just keep reiterating the same stuff over and over again.
The LDR tip of the day: if you want to pad out your story, just describe the same scene over and over again from different POVs.
Yep. Yeah, really.
Also, NSFW warning.
Okay. Great. Good to know. I'm going to assume these characters are older than they are in the show. So I let go of Otto, and I saw him looking at me, so I pointed at where Lars was walking at. Then Lars came up to me and said,
"Hey, Twister, Mom said you can sleep over Otto's house tonight." Then
he left. I was happy I could see Otto was happy too. The number. So I went inside and saw Reggie. I just sat next to her and hugged her and said, "What's Reg?" What?
What's Ray?
What's right?
Yeah, so before recording, I talked to Joaquin and I was like, what's rock? He didn't appreciate it, but I asked anyway.
She looked over. She just looked for a sec. 10 hugged me back. I saw Otto go upstairs, so I followed him, and he went inside the bathroom. He started the shower and started to take off his clothes really slow.
Ooh.
Rocket Power characters. I felt heat go between my legs, so I put my when he got in the shower. As I started to I just hope Otto can't hear me.
Wait, so they're both inside the bathroom.
Yes.
And he's in the shower, and Otto is just standing outside the shower and dating.
No, Twister is outside the shower.
Oh. Jesus.
Yep.
Alright, Otto's POV. I mean, POV. I was so happy that Twister could stay over my house. When we got inside my house, he went to see Reggie. Okay. I went upstairs and I knew Twister couldn't resist following me. When I got in the bathroom, I made sure to leave the door open a little for Twister. I heard footsteps and knew it was Twister, so I turned on the shower and acted like I didn't know he was there. Also, I stared, get undressed. When I got under the water, I heard a then a few minutes later, I Twister more louder. I heard Twister come inside my room and sit on my bed to watch some TV. When I got out of the shower, I made sure to let the towel hang loose, brah. So as soon as I walked in my room, Twister took a look at me, then my towel around my waist. He just blushed and turned his head. I laughed and went over to him and turned his head. Then I kissed him the lips as hard as I could.
Wow. Otto, you tease. Twister Puff. When I was done, I took my hand out of my pants. Oh my god, is this the same shit?
He had his hands in his pants. Oh, wait, never mind.
Hand out of my pants and went to Otto's room. I was just watching TV when I heard the water had stopped. A couple of minutes, Otto came in, just a towel, and it was hanging loose. Brah! I just looked at his face and at the towel, and I blushed, and I turned my face around. I heard Otto laugh at me. Then suddenly, I feel the bed shift a little. I felt my head be turned and felt Otto's lips on mine.
No new information in this puff.
I imagine that if there was a chapter 3, it would just be Lars recounting, witnessing all of this. So just,
also I guess we never got to find out where the hell Twister went. So we got some reviews.
A lot of them aren't very nice.
Yeah. Except for I Hate Draco, which he said, sucked, delete it. He also posted, your stories suck, remove your fanfiction account now.
You know what? At least this writer has a fanfiction account and isn't using some cowardly guest review account to do this.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah, otherwise... someone does make a point. Huh?
Does anyone want to read the Prince Izzy X review?
Before I get to that one, I'm going to mention Sapphire Fairy. Sapphire. That's a weird way of spelling Sapphire. Pretty good. But you have to stop changing POV every 2 seconds. And the Sam Pov at the beginning was actually omniscient.
What?
No, because Sam just knew all this stuff and was like, I don't know. They're not completely wrong.
I mean, he is the smart one.
Yeah.
Smart one's dirty secret.
Prince Izzy X says, cute story, but there seemed to be quite a few grammatical errors. It was hard to follow at points. Had to actually reread some sentences. I would suggest looking up a guide or two for writing stories on Google or something. Doing so should help your writing immensely. Lots of luck.
Well.
And Z Balbal has a few errors, but otherwise it's great update soon. And this kid in the profile picture, he looks like a young Adam.
Does he?
Oh no, I was just making a joke.
No, I was gonna say I don't look like that. I never look like that.
Are you telling me you never had long hair, mop top?
I did at some point. No, but he was a lot cuter than I was at that age. So.
So that was young love between two best friends. Thank you, Vanilla Chinchilla, for requesting that.
Thank you for making us laugh.
It's about time we read a Rocket Power fanfic.
Yeah. As always.
Sorry.
I was going to say, as always, don't ask the author for that third chapter that I know we all want, but we're never going to get, so just deal with it.
Even though this author has not been active since 2011.
Yeah.
Well, we have a Discord in the description if you want to hang out with us there. We also have other social medias in the description. Also got a request form in the description if you have something that you might want us to take a look at. You can suggest it there.
And remember, if you do not like, do not read.
Peace out.
Later, brah.